I'm still trying shit. That's why. It's not even about the music being all the way 100% good. I'm trying. I'm still trying. I'm trying. I never stop trying. Even when y'all think I'm not doing shit, I'm trying shit behind the scenes until it sounds good enough for me to present it to y'all. I'm trying. I've been trying the whole time. I've never not been trying. I tell you, it don't, like a scientist don't go overnight like high, like on the movies. It took Robert Williams to make Flubber the whole damn movie. It took him the whole movie to make it right. You know, a movie 2 hours, but a movie is really like a year in 2 hours. It took him the whole movie to make Flubber to be right. Flubber wasn't right. He's putting that shit on motherfuckers' basketball shoes and shit. It was flying in the air. It wasn't right until the end. And it still wasn't right. He had to adapt to it.
Fresh we rip out table test. Fresh we rip out table. Yeah, big body up in the beat. I just smack my soda like a big in that pound. Bitch, don't call my phone. You heard I'm doing well. I don't give 2 F's like a Fendi valve. Whipping up these babies underneath and I change your bitch. That's your bitch, not my concern, bitch. Fuck with me or you don't like me with a verdict. Yeah, Losey, verdict. Yeah, bustin' my phone and my pilot, I'm at my surdy. Yeah, I got my chopper on me and they moving so sturdy. Yeah, if you wanna talk about me, I don't hope that he wordy. Yeah, we put that shit to a brain and we turn to a surgeon. They never opened up the casket cause they were clerk.
See a girl one time, I can just take her. Suck my dick, I don't want sex, I'm a baiter. I wear all black like I am a racer. I come in her pussy right before you ate her. Bitch, I'm a pimp, I wear alligator. Throw up the rock, cause that is my nation. I can just beat any allegation. Stand on my money, then I be like 18. I got more hoes in the masses on Jason. I make a city girl believe in Satan. I make a city girl believe in Satan.
She give me hell, I Rapunzel. Oh, that bitch used to do something. Oh, she say she is a vegan. She tryna eat the cucumber. Suck on that dick to your tongue. Jerry Scott with my Adidas. Like my name probably a rap run. I'm only pregnant, she some of these things I ain't fed on. I got these blue C notes in my pocket, but everything on me is red on. I don't know if you're really in love with me now. I don't know if you're really in love with me now. I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain.
So, man, bro, after having a chaotic 2021 filled with just fall off allegations, Lil Uzi did what he always has did, bro, the best. He disappeared, bro, went silent, bro, started really just rebuilding, rebranding, experimenting with his sound and pushing it more. 2022 was just the calm before the storm, bro. By 2023, Pink Tape wasn't even just an album, bro. It was a statement. And Barter16, come on, bro. This was Uzi stepping into legacy mode, my nigga. This nigga was dead ass a 99 fucking overall this year. But man, bro, you should know how this shit goes though, man. Of course, it's a new year, bro. You should know this shit by now. If you new here, man, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. You thought you saw any one of my videos before? I mean, anywhere, bro. Your phone, cousin phone, I mean, your sister phone, your grandma phone, nigga Uzi phone, nigga, anywhere, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man, bro. We going crazy all 2026. But man, bro, you see who we talking about, man. You clicked on this for a reason. Obviously, you know, but it's the GOAT, my nigga. We gonna talk about Lil Uzi Vert, but not any era of Lil Uzi Vert. 2023 Lil Uzi Vert, man. Y'all give him a round of applause, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes. But nah, man. 2023 Uzi, bro. This was just another time in Uzi like career and catalog that was just insane. Like we was there to witness it. You know how dope that whole Pink Tape whole aesthetic really was like just going, like that's the year that was going. Like it was just so crazy to witness in real life. Kind of mad nostalgia, you know, considering the fact that wasn't really that long ago. It's crazy. That shit gonna be done 2-3 years ago. Like, that's insane how time really flies. Also, just Barter16, bro. That was another time in Uzi's career and music that's just like, it was interesting to see. Like, it was interesting to hear, but the music that he was making at this time was just fucking gold, man. Like, released and unreleased music. So, it's just like, man, we gonna talk about all that shit, bro. So, you know, I don't want to keep this intro really going that long, because I know I've been talking too fucking much, man. I just want y'all to, like, I just want you and your girl to truly, man, just sit on the couch, man, grab some popcorn, click on this video, and listen to me out on however long this video finna be. So, man, bro, before we even truly jump to the 2023 era, man, Uzi, you gotta truly take it back to 2022, man. Basically, you can low-key go late 2021, too, because there were just some odd years from Uzi that kind of was like, it was kind of really rough for Uzi. If you was a Uzi fan, bro, you know that it was a little difficult being a Uzi fan that year. I'm talking about 2021 specifically. Like, that was a time in Uzi where it felt like, it just didn't feel like, ooh, like every snippet that he was dropping, even the songs that was getting officially released just wasn't up to par to like what any other year of Uzi it was. You know, like every year of Uzi is a new grail. But 2021 for some reason was just one of the years where a lot of shit he was previewing was just hit or miss, bro. With songs like, you know, snippets like Hell Yeah, Fucking Right, that snippet. Just
As you work all night, take the extras home. I work out just by myself, that's how I flex alone. That's a blessing in disguise if I text your phone. She pulled up with her best friend, now that's just extra dome. I got a check, baby, I can do minimum wage. I'm at you out of the cage. Nigga, they know I'm paid.
etc. But like whatever he was previewing or whatever was getting previewed for somebody, everybody was just, you know. So that's when the fall off allegations started to swarm in out of nowhere. And it's insane how quick that came to be on Uzi's name, considering that 2020 was just the year prior to Uzi. You know, like that was the good year for Uzi. He dropped Eternal tape, he had that Future collab tape, and he had the deluxe to Eternal. Like, so he was, it just coming from a big, and he had #1 projects on each. So having a year where it's like they already throwing these fallout allegations after you just had one of the best years of your careers in a minute, kind of insane to like happen, bro. Like it was so fast. Like, so if you really was an Uzi fan like me, like I was defending the fuck out of this shit, cause some shit was fire, but it just wasn't up to par. And then Demon High just didn't make it no better. Like that song dropped, and a lot of people were just really like swarming in on allegations, just saying that Uzi just falling off. Like that was the narrative for a good year or two. You know, by 2022, bro, coming to that year, like that's when this year you saw Uzi really work so closely with Yeet, man. Like that's the year like him and Yeet became like a duo, and a hot take. But I feel like this duo is just as fire as Cardi and Pierre, bro. But that, like I said, that's a story for another day. But you know, this year, 2022, was like Uzi still just behind the scenes really working on Pink Tape. Like, really curating that sound and shit. You know, like that year was just another odd year for Uzi too, because he wasn't really consistently dropping. He was just kind of doing features here and there. But he did give us a classic EP, bro. The red and white EP that dropped with hella grails, bro. And when I say grails, I'm talking about like grails, my nigga. Songs that we consider like we've been wanting since 2016 and finally got an official release. So a few of those songs, like 2 of those songs on that project was songs that he was currently working on. Like, you know, with songs like Cigarette, that was a fire song. Final Fantasy was a song that was from 2021 that was, you know, that actually was a good song to make it release. So it was showing you like what sound Uzi was hitting at. And just also like I said, like Uzi that year in general, his aesthetic, like that's when he really started showing the spikes in his hair. And he started going by Dave / I think it was like Dave / them. He changed his pronoun. Like it was like I said, a different time. But like I said, bro, like Uzi, he was just really crafting his sound that year though. You know, we rarely was getting that many snippets. We rarely was getting anything for real. We didn't get an official release like outside of that Red and White EP. We didn't really get like nothing, but we did get a song, like a leaked video that dropped, and that was Wizard of Plan / Pissy Boy.
Whoa, Whoa, yeah, pissy boy, yellow diamond pissy boy. I be rockin' Ricky boy, mix it with that issy boy. She said, can you kiss me boy? Bitch, I'm too annoyed. Bitch, you won't record. Bitch, I'm too important.
This shit was gas, bro. I wish this would have got an official release on like YouTube, bro, that year. That would have been dope. And also, Just Wanna Rock started to go mad crazy for Uzi too. That was another song that ended up becoming the lead single for Pink Tape, you know, and that was just a song that went crazy. Then it became another hit for Uzi, considering the fact that, like, you know, he was getting the fallout allegations. So Just Wanna Rock got him out of the allegations because it proved that he still could make a hit, you know, in current day. But, you know, coming to 2023 was just another time at Uzi where it was like, it really started going, like, really rolling out the Pink Tape fully, though. Like, you know, because he was coming to the year, you know, he still was around the success of Just Wanna Rock. Like, Just Wanna Rock was all over the place at this point. It was on radios. It was just going mad viral. And though, so when he came into this year, it was another year for him to go crazy and reclaim his throne. And this one, like, the hype of P-Tape really far through, because then when he did that legendary Rolling Loud earlier 2023, when he had the red suit on with the spikes in his hair with no eyes, and he started previewing mad music. And he previewed the legendary snippets like Head Crack, For Me, and he had, you know, it was another song he had previewed, he mentioned Cardi in it, and that shit was just, man, fired in a bit. The whole performance was just crazy, bro, and he was, like, mentioning P-Tape throughout the performance, saying that he was putting the final touches on it, that, you know, and this, like, March, by the way, this, like, early 2023, so we didn't realize that we was gonna get P-Tape that soon. So, you know, time just went on. Like, as the year was going on, bro, we were just getting more and more shit. You know, Uzi was spotted wearing hella Pink Tape, like, merch shirts. He had one of WWE, bro, WrestleMania, bro, and he had the Pink Tape shirt. So that when the Pink Tape aesthetic and just Pink Tape in general was just getting mad promoted. Like, you know, we started seeing that, like, okay, he really going forward with his spikes in his hair shit. So we basically, it was looking like Pink Tape was starting to look like a rock album just for his aesthetic. And like I said, man, more time went on, just more hype for Pink Tape stemmed, man. That's when, like, the summertime was getting here and shit like that, bro. And Uzi would do that legendary performance at BET, where he'll open up and he'll start out playing Spin Again song. And that snippet went insanely viral on the internet too. Like, because, you know, it wasn't fully out yet. And, like, it was just that one part. But that shit was going mad viral because it was, like, the clean version. Like, they had blocked out all the curses. But that shit still was hard for some reason. So we were just eating that shit up, bro. And then just more shit for Pink Tape was coming out, though. We was getting, like, the trailer. Then, boom, we got the cover art. And it was confirmed that the project was dropping on the 30th. Then after that, man, on June 30th of 2023, Uzi would give us Pink Tape. This project was just crazy than a bitch, nigga. I mean, dead ass. Well, at least for me. At the time, this project was considered fucking gold, bro. And this was another project from Uzi that just, man, I low-key have it as a top project. I ain't gonna say it. Now, when I say top, I ain't talking about, like, top 3. But it's definitely a fire project for Uzi. This just was another project that just, man, it brings you back to just a time. Like, I get mad nostalgic listening to this shit nowadays. I mean, 26 songs is a pure gold, bro. You can't really deny that, man. With songs like, come on, bro, the intro flooded the face.
Yeah, first of all, I fuck 8 bitches a day. How could you ever say Lil Uzi gay? Fuck 4 of them raw, fuck 4 of them say. Think I'm splitting her eyes, but for you to debate. Don't want no pussy, want oral today. Pull out your tongue and you twirl it, baby. She lick on my back with it, proud it, baby. Diamond so wet like a swally, baby.
This is a 2017 grill, but I feel like it fitted so perfectly going into this project. Suicide Doors was crazy, nigga.
I feel like bitch, I'm a crow. Whoa! I feel like bitch, I'm a crow. I feel like bitch, I'm a crow. I'm a crow. I feel like bitch, I'm a crow. And if you don't know who you gotta go. Whoa! Your nigga did tell but he's dope.
Come on, man. Ava Travis Scott.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! 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 My neck is filled with the water. Ay, ay, I might just fuck around and take your daughter. Yeah. This shit is too crazy. Pink Tape here to stay. Got in my Montana Bay. Heard that Billy Ray. You still waiting on the Pink Tape? Under my buster face. That's the reason I'm late. Yeah, 2 different names like Jason.
Died and came back. One of my personal favorites from this project.
I died and came back. Your voice don't sound the same. Get your range back. When the fuck did they bring these lanes back? You said you fuck my bitch. I fucked your bitch too.
Underrated song. Spin Again, of course, is fire, nigga.
She need to make up. I got a lean cup, got ice to the brim, it's crushed. Fucking on me slots. I got a nice wife. I'm fucking the dog shit out of this bitch. Her wig came off twice. She had a little fro. She look like Ice Spice.
Come on, man. That fire is fired in a bitch, nigga. Nukamura? He insane, bro. I mean, dead ass, man. He even put bonus songs like Of Course and Zoom on his classic, man. Now, I always felt like that was a little off field because them just different eras. I mean, you can say the same thing with Flood in the Face, but I feel like putting Zoom in, of course, but I know it was screaming purposes, you know, because I always just felt like that did not fit the vibe of, like, you know, what the project was. Nah, this project was insanely dope to me, bro. And it's just like, man, it didn't get that much love when it first dropped. Of course it didn't, bro. It was one of the projects that dropped and a lot of people just dismissed it as like, what the fuck is this? Some people got turned off on this project, but it's like, it is one of the projects that a lot of Uzi fans just can't get behind. I think it's because the rock songs. Like, them rock songs, that would it'd be the rock songs that genuinely, like, probably throw a lot of people off. Now, for me, like, personally, I like this. Like, I love, like, rock music. So, for me, those songs are cool. But I do truly think at least a few could have been replaced. Because I know Uzi got way better rock songs than that, though. But besides that, they was cool. And it really give the project more edge. Because that went Pink Tape. Like, I feel like with a project called Pink Tape, like, I feel like you can't do nothing but just expect a lot of different type of music. And that's what Pink Tape brought. It had rock songs. It had the more melodic, personal songs. It had the rage, like, hype songs. It was a mix of both. Like, that's why I feel like it was a good executed album. It just, a lot of fans just didn't think otherwise. Hey, bro, the thing that make people think otherwise is the leaks, bro. You gotta realize, Uzi get a new leak every day. If you really tap into it in the Uzi community, it's definitely a new song every damn day, like, that comes to get leaked. But, bro, his 2023 Pink Tape leaks especially, though, were just crazy. Like, it's crazy. Songs like Lonely, bro.
Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I'm rich, these bitches, they on me. Niggas watching, they be plotting on me. But my shooter put a hole in you like slowly.
Fire, nigga. 10-10, bro. Head crack, like, man, bro, it's hella shit. Even movie, it wasn't made in 2023, it was made in 2021. But bro, who remember that legendary live he had did before it dropped? Like, it was like way before, it was a couple days before Pink Tape dropped, and he previewed like a whole new verse with it.
I don't give a fuck about you, ay, you don't give a fuck about me, I still drop these songs, even if that leak, I had tender freaks, try to me no teeth, but you don't black me no cheat, but you don't black me no cheat.
But Cardi was crazy than a bitch.
I get the money today, you get the money so late, I hope you pay in the face, clean the cash face, yeah, smoking on side, no baby, gotta reach in my wrist, I don't cut, I don't do no Bacardi, I said reach in my wrist, I don't cut.
Bro, get this bread, man, bro, that leak. Dude,
we gotta get this bread, boy. We gotta get this bread, boy. We gotta get this bread, boy. We gotta get this bread, boy.
That would have been a crazy song to end the project off. That would have been fire. Bro, y'all don't know. I'm telling y'all, bro, the Pink Tape leaks is way... But, like, I see why people, and including myself, I understand, like, why it's a frustration of, like, why is it a debate that this could have been Uzi's best shit, because it's generational music that goes behind it. So just after Pink Tape dropping, man, and fully just being out for a little time, like, time will go on, bro, for a good couple weeks, but literally, like, approaching, like, going into July, Uzi was already just hinting at something real different, bro. He did a couple performances, but after that, he kind of already started announcing his next body of work, bro. And literally, like, the early, like, days of just July, like, he started already getting on Instagram, thinking about how he just sitting there, you know, went #1 with the experimental project, and at the bottom, he'll say, my apology, Barter16 mixtape on the way, free slime. So, you know, when that hit the scene, everybody just started going crazy. But a lot of people just didn't truly know what the fuck he was hinting at. But him saying Barter16, knowing Thug got a classic Barter6, we real niggas already knew what kind of direction and shit. And literally, like, days after just posting that, he'll get on his story and start really teasing a new look and junk. And just out of nowhere, the whole Barter16 era just truly begun in our eyes in like real time. I mean, literally, bro, like I already just cosplaying, bro. Like, and when I say cosplaying, I mean dead ass, bro. Uzi had just had like pink dreads, like, you know, the pink tape aesthetic. So out of nowhere having blonde, like dingy dreads, bro. Just cosplaying, bro, dressing like Thug from that time, like getting grills, like fully embracing that like young Thug look that Thug had in 2015. Like, if truly went in character, bro. And it wasn't just the look, bro, it was the aesthetic. He was the videos of him in the studio popping his shit, like wearing the big ass Rich Gang chain, Birdman, London on the track, being in the scene, and the most importantly, just the music that went behind it, bro. This is considered some of Uzi's best shit, bro, including myself, bro. Like, I feel like Uzi was going insane during that Barter16 time. Now, it's a shame that the shit didn't drop. Now, it's a shame that it didn't drop, because this could have been another generational project from Uzi. I mean, literally, bro, like, if you haven't heard any of this Barter16 like era leaks tracks, bro, you're sleeping, bro. Songs like Warrior, the intro, that shit would have been crazy, nigga.
Look at my body, I feel like I'm out of my body, my wave. If she don't wanna eat see man, get on my face. Yeah. A Kuna Matata at top of the jungle, bitch, I am a lion. I sneeze on your bitch, then the mucus is her to the side.
Barter is fire, nigga.
Top of the head and he take out a break. It ain't no rules when he got any shit. Can't buy no other, we take off his dick. Beat the bitch out till she red. This not a challenge, you vet. I'm out there drumming the sex.
Rest in peace, Miss Connie.
I put my dick in your mommy. Yeah. I put a drum on the tummy. I take the same drum as on me. She balance on me, not 90. Rest in peace to Miss Connie. I've been fresh since every crime me. I swear that bitch on behind me. Got that bitch look like a shanty. We pull up right there on your block with the compact two-tone Glock, tweaking the mechanism with the notch. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about a nigga that's not gang? I just hope they all die. I'm the same nigga that paid for this spill, making sure that your mama gonna cry.
Diamonds is crazy.
She saw it out, she saw the scene until they tickle me. My niggas got the bitch at least a key. After that Usher, y'all be stuck with me.
Bro, and Thug voice, oh my god, bro, you truly had to be there. And this shit was leaking in like real time, and we still getting leaks from this day. That's the crazy part. This shit was made in 2023. It's 2026, bro. We still be getting leaks from this shit. Insane aesthetic, bro. And we ended up getting a cover art and everything from Uzi itself. Like, it was one of the projects that just like I said, it started so quick because it came out of nowhere, but he didn't even let Pink Tape fully marinate enough for us to even accept the fact that we was getting another project for him that soon. Eventually, we all know, and we all can sit here and agree that we never got that shit officially at all. Like, it never dropped, bro. The songs was just leaking like crazy at the time. But it's one of the projects for him that just is like, it really could have been so crazy. And it really, I feel like this could have honestly been a concept project. Like, it would have been one of the projects for Uzi that we would have been like, damn, this low-key was a concept project, just because it was so focused on one specific sound, but it still had like the urges of Uzi sound and shit like that, especially with the guard, like the growls in the beginning, like that he was doing through the Pink Tape era. Like, he still was doing that throughout, so it just would have been a dope project and aesthetic, man. Especially like knowing that London and Birdman was involved, like he truly was taking it there, so it would have just been refreshing for rap at the time, bro. At least like at that time, man. But, you know, but we all know when that happened. So just going into the rest of 2023 though, man, it was another time for Uzi where it's crowded. But he started really like teasing, like once the Barter16 era just started to die out and he kind of stopped saying anything about it, like Love's Rage 3 started becoming the main topic for Uzi again, bro. Cause he kind of really started pushing that to a point where he even dropped my personal 2 favorite underrated songs, like leaving the 2023. NFL and Red Moon, bro. NFL especially though. NFL was crazy. They still had a mix of that like Pink Tape sound, but it's like he was moving on to something real different, but it sounded like mad different compared to what he dropped previously that year, or that was coming out musically wise. So it was just one of those things, man. Then he ended up kicking off the Pink Tape tour, so you know, and I ended up attending the one in Birmingham, Alabama, man. That shit was crazy. Legendary tour than a motherfucker, man. I honestly I wish I could go back, cause that shit was crazy. Just, man, 2023 Uzi was just a year of Uzi, man, where it felt like honestly, bro, and if I truly had to be 100% with you, but like, you know, yeah, be 100. And don't, you know, like I said, don't get me in the comments, but if you're, you know, I'm a big Uzi fan, but if you're an Uzi fan too. But Uzi, this year it also showed how, like, backtracking and insecure Uzi kind of was about his music. At least at the time. I don't think Uzi really feel like that no more. We don't know how he feel. But at the time, it felt like that. He would get on stories and be talking about how, like, he know that Pink Tape was mad, that, like, he know that Pink Tape was, you know, not his greatest. Like, he was just openly saying that it wasn't great, like, not believing his craft. And it showed that, because it felt like by the time Pink Tape was getting ready to drop, Uzi was so over that. I remember it was that one clip when they was like, he was at the listening party for it, and he was just like, bro, can we start listening to my music and play some other shit? Like, damn, like, you feel me, like, you know, like, when basically your return album is finna drop in the next couple days, and it's like, you not even happy about it. I feel like that's why he moved on to Barter16 so quick. Like, that's why we got that project in the instance, because Uzi just don't really be that, like, at least at the time, wasn't that really confident in his music, bro. You know, despite getting all that hate on the internet, you know, that shit really does something to people, bro. You just never know. So sometimes that shit could affect people differently than what you saying, you know. But hey, that's just how it be, man. It's the internet, you know. 2023 was just a crazy dope time for Uzi, man. Like, if you was a Uzi fan, you know that we was really in good this year, bro. We damn near got 2 projects this year. Even though Barter16 that dropped, it still remains as a project that started and that was going to get pushed out. You know, I really don't know the real. They say that Thug was the real reason why it didn't drop, but then again, it's like, who really knows though? You know, because maybe it was the case, or it just probably just Uzi just didn't 100% get behind it, or maybe the label just didn't get behind it. You know, but I really feel like it was so unnecessary looking back at it though, because it's just like, you really cosplay and did this whole era, and then you even dropped nothing with it. So it's just kind of like, it has a lot of fans just wondering. Even myself, it still had me wondering, like, what was the goal behind this? But either way it goes, he did it. It was fire. You know, I wish I got an official release, but hey, another story for another day. Like I said, but the influence also shows deep, bro, because look at Non-Vicious, bro. Non-Vicious, like, a lot, and I know people gonna be like, well, Non-Vicious is influenced by Thug and Lil Keed. I get it. But you can't sit here and say that when Barter16 dropped, Non-Vicious, that didn't make Non-Vicious want to pursue that sound even more. Because that basically what Barter16 was. It basically was like early Non-Vicious career in a way, like, you know. So it's just dope. It's one of the things that make you realize, like, the influence Uzi had this year. And this year became overwhelmingly one of the years for Uzi community that became praised more and more, because this year wasn't that praised. You know, now I feel like it get praised a lot. So it's just honestly a dope thing to see and witness, you know, in real time. So this era will always be dope. I always love Uzi music. You know, shout out to Uzi, man. Shout out to y'all. And it's like I said, this just was time in Uzi music that he was just dropping peak gold. I can't lie. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap this video up. I enjoyed the video, man. Y'all give me a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, man, I love all y'all. 2026, this is finna be a crazy year for us. I'll keep saying, but this is really gonna be a great year. Like, I'm really finna apply this pressure, bro. We just finna grow, man. We just finna grow, be consistent, stay prayed up, and just keep going, man. Shout out to the man above, God. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to y'all for just always just supporting, man, and like, just really, you know, being there for me, man. Like, and, you know, and I love y'all, and I really appreciate that for real, because there's so many things you could be watching and doing, but y'all taking y'all time out y'all day to fuck with your boy, watch your boy videos. So that really mean a lot, man. Enough words really can't be explained. It's just one of those situations where it's like, hey, we gonna grow, man. We gonna get this stuff, man. But y'all already know, man. Y'all check the community posts on the page. That's why I asked y'all, man, what y'all want to see. I let y'all know what's coming out. Or, you know, like I said, man, just expect more shit, bro. And consistency would be crazy. So, like I said, bro, until the next video, I love y'all. And till the next one, see y'all then. Love y'all. And yeah, man.